Imagine this, 2024 is here and you're standing at the crossroads of life, contemplating the big question, is college worth it? This isn't just a simple yes or no question, it's a question that invites us to explore the evolving landscape of education and employment. As we march into the future, traditional paths are being questioned and alternatives are rising. The job market isn't what it used to be, and neither is the way we learn. With the surge of online education, apprenticeships and self-taught masters, is a college degree still the golden ticket to success it once was? Or is it an expensive piece of paper that leaves us in debt? That's the million-dollar question we're dissecting today. In this episode of Modern World Dynamics, we dive into the realities of the education system and the value of a college degree in 2024. Meet John. John decided to take the traditional route. He enrolled in a reputable university, aiming for a bright future. John was the epitome of an ambitious college student. He studied diligently, aced his exams, and even managed to squeeze in some time for extracurricular activities. He was optimistic about his future. After all, he was told that a college degree was his ticket to success. Fast forward to graduation day. John, in his cap and gown, held his degree high. He was ready to conquer the world. But as the confetti settled, reality started to sink in. John found himself in a sea of graduates, all waving their degrees, all hoping to land a decent job. The job market was saturated, and competition was fierce. Despite the odds, John managed to secure a position. He was grateful, but the job wasn't exactly what he had envisioned. The pay was modest, and the hours were long. Still, he persevered. He had bills to pay after all, and let's not forget the biggest bill of them all, student debt. John's student debt was like a shadow that followed him around. It was a constant reminder of the hefty price he had paid for his education. Was it worth it? John often wondered. Then there was the question of time. 4 years of his life had been dedicated to earning his degree. Time that could have been spent gaining practical experience, networking, or exploring other opportunities. But it wasn't all doom and gloom. John's college experience had its share of positives too. He had gained a wealth of knowledge, developed critical thinking skills, and made lifelong connections. He had grown as a person and learned to navigate the complexities of life. John's story is a common one amongst college graduates. But what about those who chose a different path? Now let's take a look at Sarah. Sarah decided college wasn't for her. Instead, she took a leap of faith and decided to teach herself. Sarah's journey was no less arduous, but it was decidedly different. With the world of information at her fingertips, she dove headfirst into online resources. She spent countless nights turning the pages of digital books, watching educational videos, and practicing her skills. She was her own taskmaster, setting deadlines, and pushing herself to learn more and more each day. Sarah's education was not confined to textbooks or lectures. Instead, her classroom was the world around her. She learned the art of negotiation at local markets, the principles of marketing through social media, and the dynamics of economics from her own household budget. This hands-on, real-world experience gave her a unique perspective, allowing her to apply her knowledge in ways that were immediately relevant and impactful. Unlike our friend John from the previous scene, Sarah's journey didn't come with a hefty price tag. There were no tuition fees, no student loans. Instead, there was an investment of time and energy. And yes, there were some costs for online courses and resources, but these were minuscule compared to the traditional college route. Moreover, the time Sarah spent learning was flexible. She could learn at her own pace, in her own time, and in her own space. This allowed her to work part-time, gaining practical experience and financial stability along the way. Fast forward a few years, and Sarah is now the proud owner of a thriving online business. She has used her self-taught skills to carve out a niche for herself, and her success is a testament to her hard work and dedication. Sarah's path, though less traditional, led her to success. So how do we measure the worth of college in these different scenarios? The answer isn't as straightforward as you might think. It's about more than just numbers on a page. It's about personal growth, about finding your passion, and about the journey as much as the destination. Before we continue our deep dive, remember to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our latest videos. It's as simple as a click, but it means the world to us. It tells us that you're enjoying our content and want to see more. But there's more that you can do. A lot of research goes into crafting these informative and entertaining videos. It's a labor of love, but love doesn't pay the bills. That's where you come in. Your donations, no matter how small, help us keep the lights on and the research flowing. It allows us to continue creating content that's both educational and fun, just like this one. If you want to support us, the donation link is conveniently located in the description below. With your support, we can continue to unravel the complexities of the modern world. Now back to the question at hand. John and Sarah's stories have given us a glimpse of two different paths. But what does this mean for you? Let's delve into it. John, the college graduate, walked the traditional pathway. His journey was marked by structured learning, access to a wide network, and a recognized qualification. On the flip side, it also came with a hefty price tag and a time commitment of several years. Now, Sarah, the self-taught entrepreneur, painted a contrasting picture. She highlighted the freedom to learn at your own pace, the ability to focus on specific skills, and the absence of a financial burden. However, this route demanded immense self-motivation and lacked the structured environment that many of us thrive in. In analyzing these scenarios, it becomes evident that the correct path is heavily dependent on personal factors. For some, college provides a transformative experience that shapes their lives, while for others, it's seen as a hindrance to their dreams. Importantly, passion plays a pivotal role. If you're passionate about a discipline that requires a degree, like medicine or law, college is a must. On the other hand, if you're drawn to fields like entrepreneurship or digital marketing, where skills and experience often outweigh degrees, the self-taught route could be more appealing. The shifting job market is another key factor. In our rapidly evolving world, many jobs that exist today didn't even exist a decade ago, and the same will be true in the future. So, while a degree might open doors now, the key to long-term success is adaptability and lifelong learning. Therefore, the decision to attend college or forge your own path should be a careful consideration of your personal interests, career goals, and the reality of the job market. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. As we can see, the answer to our question isn't black and white. So, is college worth it in 2024? The answer is, it depends. Now, that might sound like a bit of a cop-out, but let's be honest. We're talking about a decision that's as personal as it gets. It's like asking if pineapple belongs on pizza. Some of you are nodding enthusiastically, while others are probably recoiling in horror. Just as our pizza preferences differ, so do our career paths, our personal goals, and our financial situations. And all these factors play a significant role in determining whether college is the right choice for us. For some, college is a stepping stone to a specific career path. You want to be a doctor, a lawyer, or an engineer. You're going to need that degree. College provides the specialized knowledge and training required for these professions. On the other hand, if you're someone with a burning entrepreneurial spirit, college might seem like a detour rather than a direct route to your goal. You'd rather invest that time and money into your business idea, and that's perfectly all right. Then comes the financial aspect. College is a hefty investment, and it's crucial to weigh the cost against potential returns. For some, the promise of higher earning potential makes the cost of college a worthwhile investment. For others, the burden of student loans is a deterrent. And let's not forget about the intangible benefits of college. The exposure to diverse ideas, the chance to form lifelong friendships, the opportunity to develop critical thinking skills. These are hard to quantify, but are undeniably valuable. So, is college worth it? It's not a yes or no question. It's a question that requires introspection and careful consideration of your individual circumstances. While college can open certain doors, it's not the only key to success. In the end, the choice is yours. That's it for this episode of Modern World Dynamics. We've traveled through the maze of the big question, is college worth it in 2024? We've heard the stories of the college graduate and the self-taught entrepreneur. We've dissected the pros and cons, and the verdict, well, it largely depends on you. Remember, the importance of personal choice cannot be overstated. The value of college is not a one-size-fits-all answer. It's about what you need, what you want, and how you're going to get there. Every journey is unique, and every decision carries weight. So, while college may be the right path for some, others might find success in forging their own way. We've had a good laugh, learnt a thing or two, and hopefully we've sparked some thought-provoking discussions. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, keep asking questions and exploring the dynamics of our modern world.